You know what? Time to go to work. Let's go. What up, world? It's Jerome Williams, JYD, aka the Junkyard Dog. Some of you may know me as the dog on the hardwood. But now we're making those big time plays off the court.
We are brilliant. We are excellent.
Turning success into inspiration.
I stayed true to my goal in the NBA.
From teaching my son the secrets of life.
That's pure string music.
Jeremiah completed his first lawnmower experience.
To being with our community to make sure our voices are heard.
We're here marching, you see it. Black excellence all around. No more violence.
Now I'll be taking you behind the scenes of meeting those change makers in our world and what it takes to truly create the future we want to see.
Dream on three. 1, 2, 3.
The basketball is easy. The game around the game is hard. There's a large world out here.
We don't lose, we just learn from it.
There you go, you see it. I'm always traveling and on the go. So when that happens, I'm always in the mix as JYD, but sometimes that switches over to dad, husband, nephew, and family business is what it's all about. So grab a pen and a pencil, take notes, and get ready to become a new member of our family business.
Dog pound, baby, let's go.
Yeah, family business. Come on now, family business.
And I'm looking right into the camera.
So what is family business? It's all about family, right? My son, my wife, my daughters, but specifically as an NBA player who has a future pro on his hands, I gotta teach him all these different things. So sponsorship, how to get one, travel, where do you go, what do you do when you get there, marches, community service, how to help people. Oh, you gotta also be a good teammate, so you gotta learn the game. The basketball is easy. The game around the game is hard.
My name is Jeremiah Williams. I'm 14 years old and I'm going to the 8th grade. The relationship between me and my dad is mostly around tough love.
Here's my son right there. We can get him off that phone. Get a shot of that man. Yeah, man.
10 makes away from destiny. Look at it.
The role that my dad plays in my life is very important to me because he teaches me all these things about life. Whether it fits in the car, in the gym, in the house.
Whether we're cutting the lawn, learning how to wash your car, running some steps.
Sometimes I might get annoyed with my dad.
Hey man, what's up man? There you go. Next time that joker's out, I got it. Let me see your hair, man. Get you right. Come on.
It makes me do a lot of work, but I know it's good for me in the end.
It all makes sense only if it's family business. So this week in Chicago, we got a lot going on. First, we got the march. It's gonna be a lot of kids, a lot of adults coming together, trying to end the violence in Chicago. Next up, we got the White House event. I was invited to do a panel discussion on Black empowerment and education for our youth. I'm looking forward to that. I guess I gotta do a little dressing up. I gotta get out of these, athletic gear and kind of tune it up a bit. And then the last event that we got closing out the week is our Born to Win. This is shut down Chicago, bringing as many youth as possible to talk about the importance of just reaching their dreams and goal setting. Because we know with kids, idle minds, idle time, if they're not doing something positive, sometimes they'll tend to do something negative. So we want to end all that. That's what we're here to do in Chicago.
Hey Jeremiah, come on man. Go to Chicago, it's family business. Gotta get on this road. We gotta drive.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison.
First stop, we're in Ohio. Gotta make a pit stop, get something to eat. Get this man some fuel. You see, he looks hungry, doesn't he?
So we're here at Family Business in Chicago, but first things first, Jeremiah has always asked me, Dad, when we gonna put some shots up? I gotta warm up my shot, just got off the road. Now I gotta get my shots up. So I'm like, well, where should we go to get the shots? My brother Johnny's like, Jerome, we need to go over to Diane Latiker's house. I was like, who's that? Oh man, don't worry about it. She's famous, she's infamous. She does big things in the community and she got a court right in front of her house.
Family business, we here in Chicago. This is a Chicago activist. Miss Diane's been doing it in the streets. We're getting ready to go inside the house and get an exclusive, quick little spot about Miss Diane and what she's been doing in the city of Chicago for decades.
There's a force in the city of Chicago. She moves through her beloved Roseland neighborhood in search of young people who've gone down the wrong path. When she finds them, she takes them by the hand, and with the roar of a lioness, she says, I will not give up on you. Diane Latiker is the mother of 8, grandmother of 13, and the pride keeper of kids off the block.
Community activist, Chicago's finest. Why is it that you do what you do?
It's the young people. I love them. I want to see them thrive. I want to see them have what they need to be successful. That's it. I bought a $59 rolling basketball and rolled across that street in 2003. They came from everywhere. And they were in different gangs. And they wanted to play ball.
That's it.
They go to court. I give every one of them back if they give our young people what they need to succeed. If they can have all of them. Give us the resources to help them get where they need to be so they can live.
Amen to that. I second that emotion.
Yes, sir.
Getting ready to touch the court across the street. Family business. Getting ready to put young fella through a workout. Let's go. Can we get some shots made?
Windy city, so it was pretty windy. My shot was getting thrown off, but really it's all about, the community and the history on that court. That was really the important thing.
What's up, man? How you doing, Chief?
So today we're gonna be on the streets of Chicago doing a march to talk about mental health clarity, stopping the violence, and really channeling these youth to understand that we care about them as adults.
The kids in the community need the resources.
Yes, 100%.
To really produce what we're trying to produce, and that is successful young black men, minorities, and just youth, period. But it starts with people caring, like he said, for them to make sure there are opportunities and there are things that they can do, that they don't have to walk around the streets with nothing to do. And that's when they get into trouble. So to prevent that, you give them some light, you give them something that they can see as positive, and then they want to duplicate that and replicate that.
Yep.
And it's through that replication that we get change.
And I have to come out and make sure the dog pound is loud, because one thing about marches, you can't have a silent march.
Oh, man.
Come on, Dad.
No passport.
There he is. Come on, Reeves. I'm great.
Put some more inches on me.
Yo, was eye-to-eye last year.
Okay, good.
There's Jeremiah right there.
Okay,
Come
man,
on over here, man.
Look at him. He hit the growth spurt.
I know. That's why people want to
It was important for me to have the dog out here, Jeremiah. He's my son, he's my ace, he's my guy. A lot of times they don't get to see a lot of the struggles that as a young future NBA player that I had to deal with.
Great. You doing good? Yep. Glad to see you out here, man.
It's not a protest, right? You're bringing, when you march, is what I just said. The main thing is that you're trying to lead the people and let them know that the community is crying out that we want to stop the violence. We don't want our youth to be out here getting murdered in these streets. And how you do that is you have to get permits, you have to shut down things, and you have to show them that people care. And we're not just taking a blind eye and saying, hey, another funeral home getting paid. No, we're saying stop this madness. But in order to do that,
It takes a lot because you got to see all the people and the things that are happening with these boarding up buildings, empty communities, things like that. You got to get that fixed.
Mental health matters.
Their chants were really inspiring, and it showed that they put a lot of thought into them.
We are excellent. No more violence.
Very eye-opening experience.
No more violence. No more violence. Yes, I am.
Happy to have my brother JYD here with me. It's a privilege and a pleasure always for us to work together because, you know, this is our family business. It's an amazing opportunity to be champs in the community. Marching is not something that happened back in history. Taking steps for oneself to improve in life, become a student success story, to take a stand for violence, and be about peace. When we are showcasing the brilliance and excellence of boys and young men of color, anything is possible.
We are brilliant.
The march was important to the city of Chicago because it showed that the community still cared about the people who were involved in violence, and there's still a chance to make a change.
Oh, man, hold your sacks. You greeted me wrong. Dream on 3, dream on me. But it's got to be loud, man. I'm serious. This is dog pound work right now. Dream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dream. There you go. There you go. See, that's pure string music. That's what you're supposed to hear. You hear that, you know you're on point. When you hear clank, oh no, that ain't on point.
So we're in Chicago, we're here at the march, but we've just finished the march, and we end up in this park where the march ended, and it's a 5-on-5 tournament, 4 prizes with some of the best neighborhoods in the city of Chicago. Of course, I get a tug on my shirt, the dog wants to play.
How many makes we got?
After the march, I saw this game going on in the local community park, and I put the heat on my dad and asked him if he could grab me a jersey. He usually pulls through, which he did.
Step back. What a judge.
He gets the jersey, puts it on. I was like, son, you go too hard, too quick. Did he listen to me? Heck no. Jeremiah goes in there and starts cooking straight from the game. Bop, bop, bop.
Step back. What a judge.
Jeremiah starts throwing the no-look passes, gets his teammates going. Next thing I know, high fives are flying. Bop, bop, bop. He's giving out buckets, and I mean bucket after bucket. Seriously.
Filet.
Coach is calling timeout. He's trying to figure out who's this kid. I'm like, look. We kind of had eye contact. He's like, that your son? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
I ended up with like 35 at the end of the game, and it was like 46-17.
Gives it back to Dog. Dog with the dub. It's a bucket. That's tough. That's tough. In and out.
Played a great game today. Jerome Williams, the Junkyard Dog, brought his son out to play with Rowan Park. Rowan Park won their first place trophies, and it was a great experience for the young kids. It was a great experience for Jerome coming out here, the dog, bringing his son out, having a great experience playing in our league.
Special event. I mean, all those people, all those organizations coming together to unite to bring peace to the city of Chicago. When I played here as the Chicago Bulls, I saw a lot of problems that were happening. I tried to help, and the help continues. So being able to show my son, who was more interested in really playing in the city of Chicago, but getting the chance to show him what's really going on in some of the neighborhoods and communities was important to me. That's what family business is all about, letting the next generation know what they can do to support. So he got a chance to play some basketball, I got a chance to make a difference, and we're keeping hope alive.
All lives matter. No more violence.
So today in Chicago, we're here live at Malcolm X College. I got a call from Joe Biden himself. Got the call, JYD, hey, I need you here at the White House panel, and I need you to really bring the dog pound to youth education for young Black Americans.
There you go. Maurice Owens.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, yeah. He's like, man, talk to Malcolm when you get there.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
Man, thanks for having me, man. I'm gonna be on the panel, and you know, just looking forward to just building some bridges.
Panel. My name is Jerome Williams. I'm known as JYD, which stands for Junkyard Dog. I had the distinct pleasure of going to and being born at Georgetown University Hospital.
So during the panel, this initiative was huge. I mean, we had doctor upon doctor giving their views on what these young Black Americans need from a community perspective, from a neighborhood perspective, from a zip code perspective. Malcolm, talk to me a little bit about this initiative and why it's so important for the White House to really push this agenda for young Black men.
You know, it's exciting because when the president got in, he made it clear on day one that he's going to be focused on not just asking Black people to vote, but to actually advance an agenda on the two pillars that put people in a position to have the good, stable family home life that they want, but also good, stable communities. That means we have to look at how we build bridges, create opportunities in the education space, and also in the economic space. And that's what the initiative, is about.
Being a former NBA player, I know that, a lot of things end once kids graduate from high school. And the advancement of that started with me in junior college. So being here today at Malcolm X Community College here in Chicago is a way of me giving back, sitting on the panel and discussing different ways to give young youth, especially Black Americans, pathways to success. This panel was very powerful. I definitely give a huge shout out to the president for setting it up because I can see it made a difference. And what it did was point different organizations on how to work together to create programming that benefits the overall community through our young Black youth.
Mr. Malcolm, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Your mind's like taller than me.
So here in Chicago, we're here for the Born to Win conference. This is youth packed. I mean, I'm talking about youth from the south side, east side of Chicago. It's going down today.
I'm good. How you doing?
They're bringing in celebrities, they're bringing in rappers, they're bringing in athletes, all with the mission of teaching these kids what it takes to be born to win. And we want winners.
That's it. Yes, sir. Good to see y'all, man. Come on, y'all playing? Y'all hooping? Okay. Hey, listen, you gotta work alone by yourself in the park. You gotta get it in. There's no excuses. The only excuse is you don't want to get there. When you start making the excuse of, oh, woe is me. Oh, I can't do this. I don't have that. I don't have that. You don't even need a court. You don't even need a rim. Practice your handles. And I love it. Your shirt says it all. Never give up.
South side of Chicago in the building. We're representing Steam and Dream, American Family Insurance, this wonderful partnership that we had. Turn! Oh, y'all wasn't ready. Turn! Turn! 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
At the Born to Win conference, my job as JYD is to bring in that NBA flair, teaching them not just about the game of basketball, how I made it, but really, what is it gonna take for them to win? Like, how are they gonna reach their goal? So I have the exclusive JYD Ask a Pro.
My name is Jerome Williams. They call me the Junkyard Dog. I'm a former NBA player. I played 9 years in the NBA, had a great career. Detroit Pistons, Toronto Raptors, Chicago Bulls, and then the New York Knicks. I retired with the Knicks in 2005. So the purpose of this forum right here, in this classroom, is to basically ask a pro. So ask a pro means this is gonna be our locker room. And in the locker room in the NBA, anything that happens or said in the locker room, you know, stays in the locker room. No question is too crazy or no question is too much, because this is your only one-time chance to ask a pro.
So at my JYD Ask a Pro session, I had to get this out there, measurables, right? Really taking it to the ground floor of where these kids need to look at their goals and see how the measurables stack up to that.
Who in here has a dream? What's your dream? To go D1 in football. That's a good dream. What about you? To have your own law firm. That's good. I like that. What about you? To make it to the NBA.
So it's one thing to say, hey, I want to be a carpenter. Well, a carpenter needs to make sure he does these steps, 1, 2, 3. He has to be able to add, subtract, you know, be able to do his little finances for his carpentry business. He's got to take the right certifications. So you can just measure how close you're attaining your goals so that you meet where you need to be.
The one thing that I can say for sports, anything that's sports related, you're able to do some measurables in sports that give you a window into what you have to do to reach the top. When we go to the NBA combines, the NFL combines, they have times that determine, hey, this person qualifies for our level of play because of their time. In the 40-meter dash, what's like the best time you've seen in the 40-meter dash? Or you box or football, 40-meter dash. For instance, they test our vertical. So 44 is like the highest vertical. This season, like 2 people tied 44. Zach Levine, who got drafted a few years back out of out of UCLA, 44. So 44 has been like the top of, okay, if you can jump 44 inches off the floor, NBA teams like, hold up. Hey, this guy right here, he got the 44. So there's these measurables.
The importance of me showing the measurables was really to show them how on my athletic journey and on my career journey of making it to the NBA, I could like pinpoint the different times where I was in the classroom or had to go to the classroom to complete measurables that would then align me to be in position to play with guys like Allen Iverson. One thing about an NBA guy's career, they say, well, who'd you play with in college? And I say, Allen Iverson. And they're like, whoa, oh man, I can see how you made it to the NBA. You were running with a future Hall of Famer. I'm like, yeah, but the measurables that I had to do, because I didn't know Allen Iverson was gonna be there. And Allen Iverson didn't know Jerome Williams was gonna be there. So I had to do things, because I was coming out of junior college. So I had to pay my way through junior college. I had to get a job, measurables. I had to pay my tuition, measurable. I had to get good grades, measurable. All these things are important. So that's why Ask a Pro is important for these kids, to be able to get these questions where I can lay out a systematic way for them to reach theirs.
Everything you do is important to you. So remember that. Thank you guys for being in the Ask a Pro session with the Junkyard Dog. It's time to go downstairs.
So Born to Win Chicago, it is coming to a close, but it was a huge success. The kids had fun. They received all these prizes from Champs. Shout out Champs Mentoring, doing a great job in the community of Chicago. Keep doing your thing. I'm glad you invited JYD, the dog, out to make sure we were there to assist you guys in everything that you do. Born to Win, huge success. Keep it up. So this week in Chicago, it was a huge success. We drove in from Washington, D.C. The dog, he mostly slept and played video games, but you know how that goes as a parent. Father and sons need to spend time together. You know, during school year, it's hustle and bustle. He's got 8 hours a day of school, then he's got practice, then he's got 4 hours of homework. So now's the time where we can unwind, kind of get on the road, living in the neighborhoods that Jeremiah the dog has seen. He hasn't been accustomed to seeing these types of events or being a part of them. So I thought it was very important for the dog to come and look at other kids' situation. So when he's on the basketball court, he has to understand that he's dealing with different people from different walks of life, and to understand that they have a message and they also have a backdrop that influences their game. The city of Chicago was fabulous hosts. They made sure the dog pound was taken care of and made sure we had a lot of fun giving back, and that's what we call family business. Chicago, it's a wrap. Family business, dog pound, we out.
Yeah, family business. Come